AI, Brinda Sureka. I'm here to argue that women empowerment is not reality.
It's a myth. A myth dressed so beautifully in slogans, hashtags, and campaigns that we almost believe it's real. But scratch the surface and we'll find a different story. What is empowerment and who will give it? Empowerment is freedom, the power to make choice, to live without fear, to take control of one's life. But here's the irony. Why should something so basic need to be given? Why is women's freedom still treated as a favor, something she must ask or something she must earn? I don't expect Santa Claus to come with a bag full of rice and say, "Yellow, beta, empowerment." It's not a reward, it's a birthright. And the fact that we are still granting it says it all. India has created more than 45 laws in its constitution for the protection, upliftment, and empowerment of women. From dowry prohibition acts to domestic violence acts, from maternity benefits to workplace harassment laws. But here's the hard truth. If 45 plus laws can't make women feel safe, free, and equal, is that really empowerment or just paperwork? It's tragic that over 60% of the women don't know कि वो जो life जी रही हैं वो एक normal life नहीं है. They think compromise is culture, silence is respect, and asking for permission is obedience. Yes, she may have a college degree. Yes, she may have a job offer, but still she must ask कि मम्मा क्या मैं शाम को बाहर जा सकती हूँ? पापा क्या मैं नौकरी करने किसी दूसरे शहर में जा सकती हूँ? या सास ससुर से कि क्या मैं शादी के बाद काम कर सकती हूँ? She needs permission to dream. And if this is not proof of the myth, then what is? In most households, the idea of women making an independent decision is still seen as a rebellion. And rebellion is punished with silence, shame, or guilt. We are standing here debating whether women are empowered. Isn't that enough proof that they are not? Empowered people don't need to explain their freedom. The very fact that we are discussing this in 2025, 78 years after independence, shows how real the myth is. Women make up 50% of the population but hold only 26% of the parliamentary seats. Globally, they are still earning 20 to 30% less than men for the same work. In India, a woman is raped every 15 minutes. 63% of women in rural India don't even know about the government schemes that are there to benefit them. If this is empowerment, then we've misunderstood the term. अब आप ये बताएं, अगर एक लड़की अकेले शाम में ट्रेन में सफर कर रही होगी तो उसके माँ बाप को उसकी चिंता होगी? माँ बाप की फाइनेंशियल हेल्प के लिए पति से परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है? अपने ही मम्मी पापा से मिलने जाने के लिए ससुराल वालों से पूछना पड़ता है? अगर इनमें से किसी भी सवाल का जवाब हाँ है, तो we are nowhere near women empowerment. Empowerment is not a slogan, not a campaign, not a law. It's a lived experience. It's the freedom to choose without fear. It's the right to live without permission. It's the power to exist fully and equally. And until every woman in every household can do that, empowerment will remain a myth dressed in promises. Thank you.